Alright, here we go at the Vineyard. Yep, here we go. I'm going to do a outdoor brew again today. A beer, of course. This will be a beer. Good beer. Here's our brew kettle. Got our strike water up to 120 degrees already. We're shooting for about 180 degrees before we push her into the mash tun. And we're gonna be mashing today at 160. 158 to 160. That's our target temperature. It's a wheat beer. Should have good mouthfeel. Should be a good beer. This is batch number 31. It's 31 5-gallon batches. I'm going with the tank, this big tank here. Hope it works good for us this time. Been having some problems with the Coleman grill over there. It cut out us again last night, so it's got to have a regulator problem. I'm gonna have to write a letter to Coleman, I guess. See how that turns out for us. We'll sit here and on a nice 82 degree day do some swimming as this water gets up to temperature, and then we'll get her in the mash tun and get an hour to rest. So Rupert and I will just sit out here, right buddy? Right boys? Yeah, we'll just sit out here, we'll wait for the water to get ready, and then we'll put in the grains, and we'll have some beer. Yeah, you can't have no beer, but I'd have some beers, yeah, I'd have some beers. Yeah, my boys, you're getting tired out there, Seepers, huh? With your Jimmy Waggers, how's the Jimmy Waggers going? Yeah, that's my boys, Rupert's. Yeah, there's my good boys, kisses? Look at Daddy get kisses. No. Little kisses? No. Nah, no little kisses. Yeah, we picked a good day for this. Of course, we're going to be under the umbrella. High noon's coming. High noon is coming. I don't know what time it is, actually. Let's see here. 11:50. I hope to mash in by noon. Better crank this up a little bit. Give this a little bit of a power surge. You'll be able to hear it. Listen. This is the 85,000 BTU. The one I got in the basement's 185,000. I was afraid to use it because I think it would drain this 30-gallon tank in a heartbeat. So definitely want to have enough gas to, finish the brew. Who would want to pick that kettle with 7.5 gallons of wort up mid-brew and take it back in the house and set it on the stove? Not me. My back can't do that. Not no more. When I was younger I could, but not no more. Okay, we started over loft here. The new system here, we can start boiling right away. I got it on low. Started for loft in this beautiful Oat Stout. Give you a shot of the inside of the mash tun, what's happening in there, baby. We finished at 158 degrees with a start at 162. The infusion was actually 180. So yeah, it's a game. She's a game. So we let that drain. We're actually boiling as we start here. This is the better way to do it. Get you to heat it up quicker. And I'm going to empty my funnel here real quick because I don't want it to fall in there. A lot of times you get a little bit of the grains in there, but that's not going to really hurt nothing. Some people say it'll give an off taste, but you know what? What off taste? Hey, that's a dirty lens. Yeah, what off taste? And I'll stick my gauge back in there just so I can know when it's going to boil over on me. I come close and watching it. This will take about usually 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes to empty the mash tun on a slow rate. It's kind of like the when you're making tea. It filters through that false bottom and does a nice filtration system, and you usually don't end up with nothing in there. But I am going to have to go ahead and take care of that. I don't have no here at the vineyard. We got a 5-gallon stout cooking. Chocolate stout, like I said before, showed you people the mash tun on the inside. I just made 5 minutes into the boil. We added some Mount Hood hops, 2 ounces of Mount Hood. And at the end, I'll probably finish it off with a ½ an ounce of Willowites. Or maybe we'll even throw we can hit it with some Warrior hops. I'm running out of those. Citrus, I don't know so much because we're a wheat beer. I'm thinking not. You know, we work with the wife here. Sometimes she's the camera lady, sometimes she's not. But we write the recipes together. The ones that come out bad, we always blame them on her. Of course, that's the way it goes. Again, the evil eye. But glad to find out the SAF05 yeasts have finally started to carbonate. It's turning out to be a good beer all in itself. We got good lacing on there, so we know it's going to turn out good. We'll hit the fridge with this in another 3 days. It'll take it 18 days. Normally I like to go 10 to 15, but this yeast here seemed to just conquer out at the end. So we're down to the final stage. We got the wort chiller in. We're trying to get her down to pitching temperature of the yeast. I like to go at about 88 to, right in that range. A little over 80, or under 80 actually. Sanitizer's in the jug. The wort chiller's been sanitized. Everybody wants to come over and drink my beer now. I'm getting texts. I'm going to pitch the yeast in about maybe 4 minutes. Little yeast energizer. K88 I believe it's called. Probably wrong on that one. The after boil temp or boil gravity was 1054. 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6.
1055.
1055. Well, once again, I'm not good at the memorance there. Okay, it's as simple as this. Sanitize the secondary. Drain through the hose. The hose gets and that actually gets sanitized at the same time. Spray the nozzle down with that spray bottle. And I'm going to transfer. This is called Proximity Black Hole Crush beer we made. You'll see by the color when we get to that stage. So we sanitize the hose by draining like this. We'll do a final pour, which is nothing. Resanitize the top. And then I'll show you when I open the valve and we'll transfer this puppy. It's going to look really nice. Alright, we sanitize the ends. The hose is sanitized. Everything's sanitized again. What I like to do is I pull the bubbler out. Set that out of the way. Gotta let air go into the bucket, otherwise, you know what happens. Air won't come out. And we come down. Open the valve, as simple as that. Here comes the Proximity Black Hole Crush. There's your transfer. I like to put tin foil, sanitized tin foil, over the top of it to eliminate any sand flies or bugs that are flying around. The trick is not to aerate that. I was getting a little air in there, so that goes slow. That's a fast drain out of this hose. It's a pretty big hose. But yeah, there's 5 gallons. Let me step over this without breaking my leg. A Proximity Black Hole Crush, we're calling this one. Let's see, we have graduated marks on the side of the bucket. We're down here already. She's dropping a gallon and a half. That's a 3-gallon mark. She goes quick. You do got to watch that you don't overflow. Each carboy could be off a little bit. Boy, look at the sun mark on that, eh? There's my Canadian coming out again. Let's just see if our floors are clean. Probably not. We're filling quickly here. A little boring process, but yep, everything's sterilized. And we have a a bung in the bucket there being sterilized. Sanitized. I'm using the wrong word. It's not sterilization, it's sanitizing. Although I do sterilize stuff with bleach. Then I sanitize it. Don't like to make the mistake. Don't like to waste a good beer. Heck no. This one, we'll also let that sit in that secondary fermenter for another 10, 12, 15 days maybe before I bottle it. Just to get it clear. Let's see if we can take it up one more notch here.
How much do Masons make an hour?
Oh, millions and millions. Millions.
Careful coming up that ladder.
I'm looking up. I'm a film. Oh my God! I just looked backwards. It's factual that we're scared shitless as we come up this to the next level here.
What's up with your YouTube channel there, huh?
Well, you're going to be on it, so.
What's your you ever text me that your site address and all that info?
Honey, where's the brush? Bring that brush so I can put it up here. It's leaning by the ladder wherever we brought it. Chimney brush. Careful.
Caulk this all good for you in here, then.
Yeah. I just want to make sure the cable
Is
is.
this the roof caulk? That rubber shit? You sure you don't want to use that? No, that stuff is kind of.
They're gonna, when the roof goes on, I think this will be fixed. I just want to make sure that the hole that they whatever somehow is done already. The screwdriver I gave you was to plug it again.
I'll give you a wire down there or something.
Well, whatever. We find that on the other side, then we're going to be very, very happy that this was done. Either. Don't let no water come in on that side is what we're trying to say.
It comes in underneath your other fucking roof.
I know. Figure it out. I mean, do the best you can to say.
Give me up those dikes.
The what?
The dikes.
Right here. Back at the vineyard here, we have my youngest son still doing, he's a mason. I wanted to hire the Illuminati, but we had to settle for the Masons, and they fight, I guess, between each other.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sirree. Oh, yeah. What time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's that time again. It's beer 30.
Seriously, everybody get up. Yeah. Travis, make sure Kelly gets up.